All right, we're here in a parking lot.
We're here in a parking lot. It actually has really decent lighting because there's a light right above us.
That worked out quite nicely.
It did work out quite nicely.
Is this a hospital, technically?
No, I think it's more like an office.
All right, we're at an office.
Yeah.
But we're very excited about this meeting. This is a fertility meeting.
So it's our first time going to a fertility specialist where it was actually like reviewing both of us. Because we did go like a couple years ago to test, or a year or so ago to test Cole, but I never got tested. But we've been trying for 9 or so months, and with no success except one time, which unfortunately ended in a chemical pregnancy. So I tested positive for about a week, and then it tested negative and I got my cycle. So lost that early pregnancy. So now we're here just trying to get answers and figure it out.
That was quite a roller coaster, so it took a little recovering from there, but we're still very excited about this whole journey and process.
Yeah.
I think today is going to be very enlightening, and we can kind of figure out what our next step will be. We have some ideas, but of course the doctors will know best.
Yeah.
And today will kind of give us a path forward, hopefully.
The light just came on and now it just went off, but I feel like we should turn it on. It's better that way. Look better. I'm excited to like get answers because, you know, it could be something with me and I could be the issue. So like finally, like we're just figuring it out, and maybe it's like a bit of both of us. And the best way to like conceive would be through like IUI, just to give both of us a better chance. So who knows what is going on, but this is why we're here, to figure out the next step and to make this happen.
We want it, so.
Yeah, let's find out some answers, y'all. Okay, we're back, and we have hardware.
I got stabbed. We both got stabbed.
Here's mine, it's purple.
We got our information.
Yeah, we got a lot of information. He talks so fast.
But I appreciate him giving us lots of information quickly, so we're not booked or like billed for like too long. Most of it is going to be out of pocket for us, unfortunately.
But it was only a 30-minute consultation anyways for everyone, so he has to talk fast. But like he can provide so much information for us because there's so much testing that we have to do for him to have answers.
On my side, we need a fresh analysis, so we're going to have to bring in more of my swimmers because it was like a year ago and we just need, you know, fresh information. And then on Charisma's side, she had some stuff from a test that she took, but
I'm sorry.
Are you swinging the sperm around?
I'm swinging my sperm. They let me have it. It's a sperm.
Wow. Mid-sentence, she's woo! Swinging it.
Sorry, keep going.
And then on Charisma's side, she took a fertility like test thing recently, but it didn't like cover everything that he wants covered. So we need to get more information.
So yeah, we basically just need to get more information, more like blood tests and stuff. We had time to do a vaginal ultrasound, so I did a vaginal ultrasound today, and he looked at my uterus, eggs, and what was the other one? The follicle. So my right follicle is about to burst at the seams, and he's like, you guys should go home and start trying.
No, he said, go home and make love.
Yeah, make love.
I said, okay.
Go home and make love. Yeah, make love. Okay.
Like I'm about to ovulate either tonight or tomorrow.
So it's golden time.
Which I'm just so confused because like I was expecting to ovulate like maybe Thursday and it's Monday.
Yeah, your phone app thing says later.
You're telling me this whole time we've been trying too late? I know, so we're gonna go home and make love, but
yeah, it's the middle of the day, but it's go time, baby.
It is go time. Clearly it's our window, so it's kind of nice that we came because I'm like, oh crap, because I would have waited till like Wednesday.
Because the woman that was like using the probe hadn't started, and he walked in, and as soon as he saw the thing, he was like, oh wow, that's a follicle right there.
Yeah.
Y'all need to go home.
We had lots of beautiful eggs.
Tons of them.
10 on one side and 7 or 8 on the other side. So they were good. So that's encouraging.
Yeah.
Clearly, Cole swimmers make it to the egg. So hopefully we're going to give it a try this month.
Wait, bring your sperm into it.
Oh, wait.
Wait. Your fist is the egg. Give me the sperm. You ready?
Yes.
Get in there. Yeah.
So I
Wait,
got some in my eye.
Why did the sperm drill all the way through it?
So
That was so corny.
anyways, we're going to give this month a try. And if it doesn't work in 2 months, and I'll call on the first day of my period, and then we'll do more testing. But if we do conceive, then we don't have to see him, and we save money. So
A lot of money.
A lot of money. I don't know where this video is going because...
So...
Okay. If this video continues and we're talking about the fertility specialist and our next steps, then it means that we didn't conceive this month.
That makes sense. Okay.
If you're watching this video and you already know we're pregnant, or the title says we're pregnant, and we're just showing you this footage just to show you our journey, then there you go.
There you go. It's part of the journey.
It's part of the journey. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Cole and I do not know where this video is going. We'll find out in the next 2 weeks. And yeah.
Yes. We're gonna go make love.
We're gonna go make love. Okay, bye.
Get in there. Yeah.
Good morning.
Everyone, hello. It's Caleb. How are you?
Caleb.
Yeah, Caleb.
Are you getting into character?
Yes. I am a former journalist. Not exactly sure why. I don't have context on who I am entirely. I'm just given a couple little scenes and develop my whole entire personality around that. But yeah, I'm trying to get this in and hopefully put out more stuff so people see me more. And,
Wait, what? Get what in?
Well, this audition is for just like a database. Like a lot of the networks, like NBC or ABC or CBS, like they have these initiatives to bring in more disabled talent for roles and stuff. When they have characters that have disabilities, they can easily go through a list of people in their database and choose somebody or choose people for auditions. And I want to be in that database, so I'm in the running all the time.
Sweet, yeah, it's due today. So we're going to quickly show you behind the scenes of what it looks like for Cole to submit an audition.
Yes, indeed.
All right.
First things first, we got to get the background set up. Most of these auditions require like a blank background or a blue background. I prefer the blue, helps my skin look better because right now I look shiny, disgusting.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Wait.
Well, thanks, babe. So that's the blue thing. Oh, Charisma's like a pro at hooking it up. I'm gonna help how I can. Pressure's on to get this going quickly because the cleaners in the apartment complex are coming down the hallway with the vacuum. Ah!
It's like probably the best I've ever done doing that. And there's Cole's little setup. So then typically we zoom in pretty much.
So it's just my
Like that.
chest. Oh.
Oh my gosh, Cole. So that's usually how we film.
Marker.
But how could I have known that I would ever think to do the thing that I thought that I was gonna do from the beginning? Just kidding, I made that up. Cool.
Are you good? Are you happy?
Yeah, I got some good takes.
Thumbs up.
One of my strongest takes was screwed up by my reader, unfortunately. But
Oh my gosh.
I'm just kidding.
I think your take after that was better, so you're
Yeah,
welcome.
it was good. Actually, Charisma has come through for me on auditions as a very objective reviewer. I'll do a take and I'll be like, you know, I feel pretty good about that. And Charisma's like, oh, you do? I'm like, oh, maybe I don't. And then I'll redo it and I feel much better about it. And then I get a lot of like good feedback from, you know, whoever we submitted it to. Thank you for being my objective reviewer.
No problem, babe. No problem.
The next part is the slate where we turn the camera.
This one?
Oh, that way.
Oh, it's that
There
way.
we go. With the camera turned, I have to say, I'm Cole Sidner. I'm from Los Angeles, and they just want to see my body.
Ooh. Okay, let's film that.
Okay, sounds good. Bring it on over.
Now that we have that done.
Yeah. Do you want to do a scene now?
No.
Here, let me give you a character. You're going to be the adoring wife.
Oh, I can do that easily.
Action.
Babe, you did
Yeah.
so amazing.
Oh my gosh.
I am so proud of you
Really?
and so excited and looking forward to this year and all of the roles you're gonna get
Aw,
because it's gonna be a lot.
I don't believe you. Tell me more.
Oh my god. He literally did that this morning. He's like, you said, do I look good? And I said, yes, you look good. And you were like, I don't believe you. And I was like, I think you look good. He goes, tell me more. I don't believe you. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not telling you more. He just wants me to fill his big old noggin.
Yeah, it's getting bigger and bigger by the day.
He has a crush on me or something.
I think I do.
Such a weirdo.
I think I do.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, we're gonna update you all on our fertility journey, and we know that you guys love to know. At least most of you love to know. Like 99.9% of you all. Oh my God, stop making fun of me. We went and had more appointments, and we finally have a better understanding on the next steps that we want to take to make that happen.
That being a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. We have all of our testing. We know exactly what's up with our bodies, and that's been a really fun part of this whole process. Actually, is like educating ourselves. I feel like we didn't learn a lot growing up, like in the education system. I did not know that much about myself, that much about like the female anatomy.
It has been like really awesome. Is it too bright?
Bring it down.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah, so it got me retested, and my little fellas are, quote, adequate. They're not Superman. They're not doing nothing. They're adequate, which the doctor said is fine. They can absolutely work with adequate. It kind of explains part of the reason why we've been having troubles just trying naturally. It's because, like, you know, I don't have super swimmers, but like with what options the fertility specialist has, adequate is enough, so we're good.
And then for me, I got tested and I have great eggs.
She's an egg factory.
Apparently I'm an egg factory.
Yeah.
So I have great eggs, which is awesome, but I have some fertility issues making it tougher for Cole's swimmers to get to the eggs. So we think, talking to our doctor, and then Cole and I talked about it too, the best solution would be to go straight into IUI. So he did mention that we could try naturally, and he would prescribe me letrozole so that I'm ovulating every month. And then we can try naturally with like timed intercourse. And then he could also trigger me to like force me to ovulate. But me and Cole both decided that like we'd rather just kind of just do the whole IUI thing. Like, because we were doing, in a sense, timed intercourse. Sure, I wasn't ovulating every month. We just felt like if we're gonna go into this, we want our chances to be greater, so we'd rather just go straight into IUI and see how that works for us.
Yeah, and another factor here, obviously, is everything has a cost attached to it.
Yeah.
So if we're just doing like the pills and stuff, that has a cost, and that still has very low % chance of working on my end.
So Cole's biggest thing is count. Like his swimmers, his motility is great, actually. It's above average. But it's just the number. And so with lower number, like the chances are lower.
IUI is a much better chance. Of course, it has a cost attached to it too, but the difference is great. IUI may not work first try, may not work second try, but people have very good success rates with it. And our specialist guy is very confident that it would work for us too, eventually. Yeah. You know, down the road, if IUI isn't working for whatever reason, it should work. But if it isn't, then IVF is like the greatest chance. But you know, we're both pretty confident that we won't have to go that far.
I just like not ready to give myself a lot of shots and hormones.
Yeah, shots and stuff are no fun.
No, and you got to give it to yourself in your butt.
Ooh, can I watch?
Oh my gosh, you might have to help me somehow.
I'll try. I can use my mouth. I'll go jab it in there.
Nope, that doesn't sound safe. No, we're excited, and we want to share as much as we can. We don't necessarily want to share when it's happening. We also don't know when we want to start. We have so much going on, but we will film during the process so that like after announcing that we're pregnant, we'll go back and like show the process, what it was like getting an IUI and whatnot.
A little pregnancy documentary thing.
Yeah, but we're really excited and looking forward to this journey.
Yeah. We've been trying naturally for so long that where we see the top of the mountain. It's like right there, and we're about to get there, you know, and I just want to be on the summit, you know, that peak experience.
Yeah. And just to talk about how long we've been trying, I saw a couple comments talking about like just relax and whatnot, it'll happen. So I will say Cole and I have like always been trying. Ever since we got married, we never not tried. And so like pretty much every month, like we weren't avoiding it. We weren't stressed. We weren't thinking about it. We were just having fun, basically. And we didn't start. And we didn't start officially trying until April of last year, where let's try it every month. So we've been like not thinking about it and relaxing since we got married in 2020. So that's plenty of time where it could have happened. But clearly, there's more going on between the both of us that's making it harder to have a baby naturally, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't think that us not having a baby naturally makes us less of parents or anything. It says nothing about us. It's okay that we weren't able to relax and be stress-free and get pregnant. Like, you know, like, doesn't happen for everyone. There are other people in the same situation as us who have to take extra steps. And that's okay. A couple of people have asked us about fostering and adopting. We're open to it. We've always talked about it, but I also think it's okay to have your own biological babies if you want to as well. I just feel like people are like, oh, why don't you guys just adopt? There are a lot of babies that need to be adopted. And I agree. I 100% agree. But the adoption process is more challenging. That is very true. There's a lot that you have to do. But also I think it's okay to still want to have your own biological babies. There's nothing wrong with doing both. We're open to everything.
Yeah.
But this is just our journey right now to have our own biological babies.
That's always been a dream of mine.
Little Cole and Charismas.
Yeah, little Charismas.
Little Charismas.
Yeah.
Oh, another thing about little Charismas.
What?
So taking letrozole in IUI, it forces me to ovulate more, so it can cause hyperovulation, which means I can have more eggs drop, which means more eggs can be fertilized and then implant, which means I could have multiples. So there's a greater chance for having twins. I'm rebuking triplets. I'm sorry. I think it's sweet and I love it, but like I don't want my body to go through that, and I don't want to risk my baby's lives by having more than two.
Or your life.
Or my life, exactly. I will be thankful and grateful for whatever happens, but a singleton will be great. If we're blessed with twins, we're blessed with twins, but there's a chance.
There's definitely pros and cons there.
So
All's good on the Charisma front.
yeah.
You know, so now it's just about figuring out when we want to take these steps.
We'll keep you posted. Thank you for being so interested in caring about our journey. We're excited to move forward and figure out what this year has for us. So hopefully a little baby Sidner.
Little baby
A
Charisma.
little baby Charisma.
Yeah. Were you in character that whole time? Or?
Oh my gosh, that's just who I am, babe.
Alright, thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and stay positive. Bye. Oh my gosh, babe. Oh, your wrist is just
I'm falling.
Ugh.